Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest in that wonderful little town of Belfair, Washington, or Hickville, USA as I love to call it. So welcome to my channel everybody. So this is October 2025 Paper Pumpkin Alternative Video number 40. Yes, this is going to be the last one. I know that I have an envelope left. And I have a card base that I cut in half, but I am going to save these, guys. I'm going to save this for next month. I just am. That was unexpected that I had those, but I'm going to put those aside and save that for the next month's kit. I just am. I wasn't expecting to find those underneath things, but oh, yes. I'm going to save those because I'm going to stop at 40. I need to clean up my stamp room. And the new Paper Pumpkin is due to be here anytime. So, with that being said, this is October 2025's Paper Pumpkin Alternative Video number 40. Yes, and I've gotten quite a bit out of this kit. So, this kit is called Cozy Christmas October 2025's kit. You could have made 9 cards. I have done 40 videos. More than 40 cards, but 40 videos. And you had those wonderful 9 envelopes you could have cut up. Pardon me. And you could have made 3 of each of those designs. On the back, as always, this QR code would lead you to a video that would show you how to put this kit together as it is. Design a visual of everything in the kit. Down here, it lists those coordinating colors. Of course, videos 1 through 5, I always share with you everything that comes in the kit. After that, I just kind of move along because I start to use those pieces. Down here, this one would lead you to this set of 6 dies called the Abundant Joy dies. They will coordinate with October, November, and December's Paper Pumpkin kit, but go ahead and use them for anything and everything your heart desires, because I certainly will, and I will continue to use them. Do not forget to use them. They are you pay for them, keep using them, right? So we have Merry Christmas, Joy to the World, Deck the Halls, and the 2 little star stamps are our stamp sets for this one. So what are we doing? You can already see I have bits and pieces, right? Now I didn't particularly die cut anything for this. This was literally using bits and pieces that was left over to create this card. So I have extra pieces from the Magical Meadow dies. I have 2 holly bits from the 2015 Paper Pumpkin set that I got a refill kit from the thrift store. So I'm going to be using these 2. I have an extra Joy from the Abundant Joy dies that was left out in a bit. And I have 2 squares from that extra refill kit. Now this one is 2 inches. This one is 1.5 inches. And then I used the envelope from that in Cherry Cobbler, and I did one that was 1 3/4 inches, right? And then I have a white card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And look at that, I have the last. It is the last one, half of a card base from this particular kit that is cut at 4 1/4 by 5.5, and I have it glued down to my card base. And I have a white envelope. Now we are taking inspiration from their bit of a layout. So we're going to have their polka dot little piece here. And I do not have the stamps because it didn't come with a stamp set. It was a refill. So to mimic this, we are just going to put a square of Cherry Cobbler on top. And then we're going to put their square that you would stamp the Joy to. We're going to put that on top. And I'm going to do some stamping on this. And then we're going to take our Joy and layer that up like so. So we're going to keep this as a bit of a reference, but we're going to use this as our actual card base. Yes, 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 yes. So we have these pieces we're going to be using as well. No stamping on this. It already has a print on it, so we don't need it. But this little bitty square, itty bitty little space, right? This little square, I'm going to be using, not this one. No, that's just for show and tell, right? We're going to be using this Joy to the World from October 2020 because it's smaller. Now, the To the World from this set would work I just want one a little smaller, and we are going to be stamping in, I'm going to be going with garden green. Oops, I almost knocked over everything. So we are just going to stamp. Oh, I thought I did. Hopefully, let's see. I'm going to take a sand eraser and hopefully sand off some of that. I'm going to have to use some hand sanitizer here in a second. If it doesn't come out, if it can't get it, if I can't cover up what I just inked on me, we will go ahead and turn it over. But I think I can do this. So I think I want to do red and green. So I'm going to start here. Right? Then I'm going to do red there. I'm going to have to clean it off every time. I am, because I don't have two. It would be great if I had two, but I don't. So I'm going to have to alternate. Sorry, this is going to take just a little bit to keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I do like the idea of this. Oh, I could have just, it's all right. It's all right. There. Clean it off. Now this time I can stamp twice in the cherry cobbler. We're going to go here. And I think I can do twice in the garden green here. Just offsetting the words. Oh, I should have stamped twice. If I don't like it, I can turn it over. I can cut a piece of scrap for it. There's that. And then I'll do this like here. Last part. And I'm hoping this comes out the way I see it in my head. Now let's take a peek. No peeking, right? Let's see. Then we're going to have Joy. I need to move all of these and see it all together on the square. Because that's going to be lifted up. It's going to be perfect. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Right. This is going to be lifted up. Where are my minis? I wonder if I should do a square of vellum. I have this vellum sitting here. I think why not? Why not add another layer? So this is 2 by 2. So we're going to do 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. It's just laying here. It's asking to be used. It's just going to make my, why not? Why? Because I can and I want to. And it was just sitting out here. All right. So we got quite a bit of little layers going on out here. But we are going to put this one up on minis. Hopefully. Right there. The backings just do not want to go away. All right, let's layer everything up. I feel like the room is really dark right now because the shadows from it getting dark outside are playing with my eyesight. And then we will put this up on layers as well. And we will add all of our branches in between the vellum and this. And this is going to go in the center. So I can put a piece of tear tape in the center. Because you're not going to see the center at all. Nope, 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 nope. Let's do that. So center-ish, right? Just center it, eyeball it. That's our center. Then we can start applying these and we can get glue dots. Now I know I have some down somewhere, but we can start a new one. I know that I have some somewhere, some larger ones. Those other ones are kind of minis. I would like larger ones for this task. Yes, I just pushed that little bit on the floor, but that's okay. Oops, it's going to stick to the glass mat. So we have this one. This is going here. So not quite. This one is kind of going in the same orientation. This one is going to go in this orientation. Scoot those over there, and then we can vacuum them up. So there's one. That just popped all the way onto the floor. That's where it wanted to go. It said, I went down there with my buddy. I'm like, go ahead. Go with your buddy. All right. Next, I have these two greenery pieces. I want one about there, and the other one kind of like on this side, and they're just sticking to the glue dot there. And then I have these two pieces. So before I can do any more, I need to get this piece on, and then these can just get tucked in everywhere. So this needs some dimensionals, and we're just going to go ahead and use the minis since they're here and about. Oh, I have those too, but I think we can just get away with these. I don't want to do too many there. I think I can get away with one in the center, because I want room to stick everything else in the center. Oops. Not quite there, right? You know what? I meant to put them on these corners, and instead I stuck them there. Aren't I a pip? Okay, so now we're going to put actual dimensionals in the corners I meant to stick them in. Because otherwise it's funky. Just my luck. And of course I can't get the backing off at all. Now it's sticking to me. All right, so these two bits, we can tuck this one there, and really all I need is that bit, but we'll see. That's all I need is this little bit. All I need is that bit, and I think I need to cut that little end off there because it won't fit in there. And I think I need a little twine. Okay, maybe a little bit more down here. So maybe a little bow. So let me see if I have some red and white, or I'm going to end up using, oh, looky. I do have some red and white, or just the cherry cobbler one from a paper pumpkin. So I'm not sure which one I want to use. Maybe I use both. I kind of like both. I do kind of like both. Pardon my reach. I'm going to get the bow maker down. We're going to go with the little bow. That might be too little. So this is just a 2x6 that dear old hubby made me out of some scrap wood that was in his garage. Oh my goodness. I know what this wood was from. This was from a planter stand. Justice kept saying, Mom, where's the piece of wood that was in the plant stand? This white planter stand. It has 3 tiers. And we couldn't find the piece that goes in the very bottom. Guess what? I found it. I found it. It's not going in there now. I use this. It's been missing for for a long time. Well, at least I know where it went to. Oh my gosh. I had my hubby put this, it's metal. It's like wrought iron. And I had him spray paint it and take it to the garage. And, oh my gosh. This was in it. That's it. How many times have all summer long, I've been wondering where the bottom thing to that was, and now I know where it is. All right, yes, we're going to tuck that up there as well, but we first are going to get these bits glued in place. Oh, that one's already in there. This one needs some glue. And I know it's being glued down to vellum, so I'm going to hold my breath and hopefully it sets. I really don't like that, but let's use a glue dot. Let's just say we didn't do that. Hopefully it works, but I'm going to use a glue dot for the rest. I'm actually going to put a glue dot like right here, because I doubt if the glue will do its thing. There. I mean, it could hold it, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, right? Then I'm going to take another glue dot. I think I need a bigger glue dot. That's not going to do what I need it to do. We need a big one. We need the bow. Very, 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 very cute. All right, let's take off all the glue dots. And we need, I think, a little glue dot there, just to make sure it stays down, because that's really moving. And little stickles there. And we could do some little bling. Oh, we have the bling from the kit I got. We could do 3 little red dots, but first, oh, let's stamp before I go doing stickly glitter glue and all the fun stuff, right? We're going to do our Merry Christmas. We're going to do our stamps. All of the good fun stuff. And I'm going to do my little branch over here if I can find where I put it. It couldn't have gone too far. Look at, here's Joy to the World. Where's the branch? I didn't put it away. I mean, I know I cleaned up a little bit, but here's the green. Oh, there it is. I'm like, it didn't go that far. It couldn't have gone that far, right? Ta-da! Right? It's good. It's a good one. Stamp. Then stamp off the end so we don't have a line. Guess what we're going to stamp? You guessed it. Deck the halls. Why? Because I can. And I enjoy being consistent. Yes, we did it. Now we can put the bling and the stickly glitter glue on it. And then I'm cleaning up. Again. I have a routine. Make a mess, clean up, rinse, repeat, right? All right. So we have our card. Now we're going to add the stickles. Oh, not these. We want the other stickles. We want this one that says Candy Cane Lane. It's just darker. Yeah. All right. That's all she wrote on that. And then we're going to use some of these. I mean, I don't know if we really have to, but I do see 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully you agree with me if I could just figure out how to open it. There's got to be. There we go. Oh, look it. We have some that want to come out to play. We have some that are ready and willing to come play with us. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Ta-da! And these are not coming out to play. They may want to, but they're going back on the sheet. I have not asked you out yet. So you cannot come off the sheet. So hopefully you all like what I have done here. This is going to be retired to the recycle bin. I'm done with it. Yes, I can. So I really like this. Of course I like it. I think it came out great, and I'm going to vacuum up here in a minute. But first, I'm going to say thank you. Thank you so much, guys, because I absolutely had a great time making a huge mess all over my desk and sharing with you what I love so very much doing. It is such a pleasure, such a joy to do this and to share with you what I love doing. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me send you my cards. This is the time of year that I make so many because I send them to family, to friends, to you, my subscribers, my friends as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I look forward to my Christmas card exchange with all of you. I'm going to make a special card for those of you on my exchange. I don't know what yet, but that's something I'm going to be working on. And I hope to see you all again soon here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.